Good day. This is the presentation of Group Z2039 with the research titled The Effectiveness of Traffic CCTV Cameras Basis Scheme for Traffic Management System in Tagum City. So I am Mr. Michael G. Gemongala together with Mr. Bryan P. Lagumbay and Mr. Jayson H. Lumipac. Introduction. As a countries flourish and their economies expand, social concerns become more prevalent, peace and order, as well as people's safety and security, are two major concerns. Various psychologists might offer various explanations for criminal cases. Yet, even the most innocent person can see that crimes are everywhere. The usage of surveillance is one of these developments. CCTV is widely utilized around the world. On the streets, it is also required for traffic flow monitoring and supervision. Many organizations and institutions have endorsed its ability to offer important information. In the Philippines, the most well-uses of CCTV was the instance in which Magaspac's identity was disclosed. PO3 Magaspac, a traffic cop in Pasay, was caught begging truck drivers passing by the expressway for extra money. In terms of traffic infraction, property crimes, and crimes against people, CCTV is effective in crime prevention. The field of CCTV surveillance emphasizes the important concept in security system design using CCTV, such as the research of the scope of cameras in the security project. In a broad range of scope, the range of a surveillance camera allows us to determine the maximum range at which the images captured by the cameras included in the design will be appropriate. The primary importance of this study was to examine the effectiveness of traffic CCTV cameras and determine whether it helps to achieve the intended outcomes in installing the CCTV cameras, and it serves as the basis of traffic CCTV management scheme in Tagum City to assess the effectiveness in terms of the wide range of scope availability, percentage of rules violators, and the prevention of crime rate. According to the study literature, the primary anticipated advantage of CCTV is crime prevention. With the book of assessments examining CCTV's impact by comparing crime levels between before and after post-intervention periods, CCTV can also stop criminals through other means, which means increased offender arrest, increased natural monitoring, exposure, and improved citizen knowledge are all potential mechanisms of CCTV generated reducing violence. According to researchers, research recently reviewed 7 randomized and natural CCTV tests, indicating crime decreases of 24 to 28% in city sidewalks and urban subway station, but no effect in parking facilities or suburban subways that differed somewhat from those. CCTV is one of the innovation of the government launch to prevent crimes. Furthermore, there have been no studies identified in Tagum City, so academics have stated that additional research is needed in this area. The researchers set out to determine how successful the services of the traffic management system allocated in Tagum City are in assessing the effectiveness of the community CCTV installation. So the central theme of this research was the effectiveness of CCTV cameras as tool for communal property safety and security.
So, good day everyone. I am Bryan P. Lagumbay. So, this is the significance of the study. The findings from this study can be used to determine what needs to be improved regarding traffic CCTV camera, as well as the consequences that ensure a high degree of fostering better work and improving more as they present the study conclusions. Moreover, the outcome of this research may provide insights into the traffic management system scheme in Tagum City. Will be able to findings of this study will be beneficial to the traffic management scheme in Tagum City, as it will assist them in enhancing the placement of traffic CCTV camera in Tagum City. Furthermore, this study would benefit the residents will be more responsible and responsive as a result of this study terms of their actions in creating, maintaining peace and order in their neighborhood. Through a community-oriented policing system, future researchers, this will serve as a beginning point for them in terms of expanding the scope of research in terms of the variables examined and providing prospects for the study of development. So, research objectives. Number one, to determine the level of effectiveness of traffic CCTV camera installation in Tagum City in terms of letter A, wide range scope availability, B, percentage of rules violators, and prevention of crime rate. Number two is to formulate the traffic system scheme method. Participants, the respondents of the study are the residents in Tagum City. Residents are viewed as the most beneficial individuals to gather the data needed for this study. A random sampling technique will be used in the determination of the number of respondents. It is a stratified sampling technique where a group of subjects is selected from a larger group or population in which relies on a random selection within each group. Each subject is a given equal chance to choosing as a part stratified sample. We choose Tagum City as our place to conduct our study and reason that we need to see the evaluate the effectiveness of the traffic CCTV camera which use which use as the basis for the management to really assess the system. Here in this place in Tagum City installed many traffic CCTV camera in BC intersection and junctions for centralized monitoring purposes.
Materials. In this study, the researchers will be modify adapted questionnaire and will be posted in a Google form to gather respondents and also to gather data related to the topic. The questionnaire will be administered by the researchers, which will be accepted as the applicable way to raise data and answer the specific problem of the study. The committee will validate then prior to the administration to the respondents. The questionnaire made will be based on the title of the effectiveness of traffic management system Tagum City. Moreover, the researchers will be employed the quantitative research that involved scripted and accurate interpretation of findings. A descriptive method of research describes and interprets what are the revealed condition and the relationship that exist practice that are prevailing and the effects that are being felt on those trends that are developing. Design. The study focused on quantitative data about the phenomenon in question. The quantitative part is a timetable for gathering data that allows the target respondents to respond to the questions, and data was gathered through the use of questionnaire. A statistical tool. The statistical tool used in the study is the mean which is used to be employed in the analysis and interpretation of the gathered data to determine the level of effectiveness of traffic CCTV camera installation as the basis for traffic management system scheme in Tagum City. And this is the presentation of Group Z 2039. That's all. Thank you.